Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. So I actually am doing a melting empties video in a week. This is the first week of November. I think this is starting on the 2nd because we were gone the majority of the day, all day. On the 1st of November, we had a wedding to go to. So, I have some Scensty and I have some vendor wax. Let's talk about real quick. You guys, I did not, I'm gonna link a picture here. That was all of October. There was no way I was going to sit down for that. I feel like right now, the past few weeks, I feel like I'm having a hard time catching up with things I need to do, and it's stressing me out. And so I had to make decisions on what needed to be done and what didn't need to be done. So the October empties did not need to be done. But I will tell you, I did really good with my numbers in October. Let me get up here real quick. Okay, so my starting point with the beginning of the year was 2,129 pieces of wax. I have gone up, I have gone down, I have fluctuated. In October, I had 2,123. Thanks to the clubs that I had shipped, thanks to some of the vendor wax that I purchased, and Scensty and their crazy sales of stuff that I absolutely had to have. I didn't really need. So that was the beginning of October. End of October, I had 9 pieces of wax come in October. In October, I melted 183 pieces of wax. So that leaves me 1,940 pieces. And so far, I have 0 wax that has come in and 28 wax that has gone out. However, some of these did not, shows that I had 0 when I went to, on my spreadsheet, shows that I had 0 in stock when I had one in my hand. So I didn't even count that. So anyways, so far so good. Let's keep this trend going. I did do a one and done club. It is, I think it was 80 pieces of wax, 80 bars. But I will get through those pretty fast. So far I'm at 1,912. Obviously that's going to go up with the 80 pieces that I'm getting today. I don't need to buy any more wax. I did edit my club. I didn't film it. I didn't have the energy to try and figure it out on screen, but I went crazy, added what I want, and then made some cuts. So anyways, let's get into what I melted for the first week of November. Okay, so let's start off with some samples and some wax that was sent to me from Amanda from Luna Rose. Let me grab my glasses. So I melted in the laundry room. I melted the key. This is First Rays of Sunshine at Dawn, imbued with mystical powers and ancient incense. So citrus, floral notes, sandalwood, cedarwood, rosewood, cypress oud, smoky frankincense, amber, patchouli, and musk. So there's that. This one was done in the laundry room and it did really well. It was just a small little piece and it did really well. I was really impressed with it. It smelled pretty. I couldn't tell you how long it lasted because I have been so busy, like I said, just trying to feel like I need to catch up with everything. And it is, it's driving me nuts. But this was really freaking pretty. And like I said, in my laundry room is also my cat box room. So the fact that I could smell it over the cat box, yeah, it was good. And then I did Acorn Grove on Maple Lane. This was done next to my bed. This is woody warmth, the subtle sweetness of harvest season. So nutty acorn, crisp maple leaf, plum, aldehyde, sandalwood, and spicy patchouli. A lot of notes there. This one performed like I thought it would because, like I said, that warmer next to my bed is kind of a bigger dish. So I did smell it. It smelled really pretty. However, I knew it wasn't going to last long only because, once again, it was a small piece of wax in a bigger dish. And so it burnt off pretty fast. But man, this was really good. I really enjoyed, it was such a fall cozy vibe. It was earthy. The patchouli wasn't like a dirty patchouli. It was really, really pretty. The plum gave it kind of like this, like a sweet tartness. Really pretty though. I enjoyed that one. Okay, while I was switching from Halloween to Christmas, in the guest bathroom, I did sweetgrass and sage pine cones. So this is fresh and woody blend of sweetgrass, wild sage, ozone, musk, sandalwood, and roasted pine cones. And this was done in just the plug-in, the wall, the mini wall unit, wall warmer. And that bathroom, I have, like, for Halloween, I had 2 warmers in there, and sometimes I could smell something and sometimes I couldn't. With just this, you guys, in that wall unit, I could smell it every time I walked in. So this was, it was green, it was pine coney, it was just, it was really freaking pretty and exactly what I needed when I was cleaning up and switching from Halloween to Christmas. So that's sweetgrass and sage pine cones. Okay, and then last that I melted from Luna Rose, this is All Bless Your Heart. So this is one that she created, you know, because there's bullies and that's how you deal with bullies, is just, okay, bless your heart, you sweet thing. Okay, so this is, it's sweet, smooth, and spicy with a lingering burn. And for show, you guys, this was such a fun one. So I did, in the bedroom now, there are 3 warmers instead of 4. And I put 2 in each warmer in the bedroom. So this is marshmallow fireside type, butterscotch bourbon, pecan praline, vanilla amber, roasted pine cone, palo santo, sandalwood, cashmere, jasmine, and hot honey. So you guys, the butterscotch bourbon and the hot honey this was a spicy honey. It was so different. I loved it. I kept thinking, like, when would I melt this? Like, what season would be good to melt this? Because it smelled like that. I mean, that hot honey kind of took over everything for the first few hours, but I absolutely loved it. And then as it died down, I didn't pick up the jasmine. But as it died down, I did pick up like the fireside. That butterscotch bourbon came out just a little bit more. I did get the woody notes from the sandalwood. It just had like all these layers. Now, she did say she was going to make a different one that is less spicy on the honey. But you guys, this was so fun and so different. And to smell that hot honey, like I really wanted a charcuterie board. I love hot honey. So fun to put on salami and cheese. This was so fun. I had so much fun melting it. Absolutely. I think, and we were both talking, and I think it would be fun to also, like I kept thinking, this would be fun to blend with something as well. And like I would want to do like a, with like that hot honey, like almost like Scensty's Christmas cookie, like that gingerbread, like a bakery, like a full-on gourmand bakery with some Christmas tree. I think that would be a fun blend as well. This was just so much fun. I had so much fun with that. So thank you for sending that to me. And you guys just try it. Even just get a small one and just try it. It was sweet. It was hot. I've never smelt anything like that. It was a lot of fun. So, okay, let's start. Let's continue on with vendor. We're going to go in alphabetical order. So from the Candle Nurse, I did SoCo. So this is amaretto, rum, vanilla, butter, sugar, cream, spice, deep fried dough, cinnamon, and sugar. This, one of my favorites, you guys. This did really, really well. It was 18 cubes. I did it in my living room and just stunning, beautiful, loved it. And it's a gourmand. You do get that bakery, but it's so pretty. This did very well. I did this in not alternating warmers, but I did do in my tea light warmers. I think I have 6 of them out there. I think I have 6 or 7 tea light warmers out there. And so I did that. And I filled up the tea light warmers first and then sporadically in other warmers. And it performed really well. Then from CQ, this is one of the samples she gave me. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. But this is Beach Nights, warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar, fig, and a hint of mahogany vanilla. This one I did in my bedroom. And wow, oh wow, oh wow. So, so, so pretty. Performed fantastic. I mean, you had me at Beach Nights, but then you're adding brown sugar and fig and then like a mahogany. Absolutely. Then from Lavender and Speckles, the other day it was raining and was working on cleaning the house, and Sterling asked me if I had melted Pacific Ocean yet from Lavender and Speckles because it's one of his blends, and I hadn't. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull it out, and I put these in just the tea light warmers. Yes, so I do have 6 because I used all 6. So this is Unruly Sea Mist, Weathered Wood, Ocean Air, Earthy Oak, Moss, and Ozone. This was so fun and atmospheric. It honestly reminded me of Halloween night. So there is some scents that you can add to your fog machine from Foggy Frog or Froggy, something like that. If you're ever interested in that, just look up scents for fog machine. And because you do Pirates of the Caribbean, I did ocean, and then something, it was either shipwreck or old wooden boat or something like that. And I combined the two into the fog machine. And so as the fog goes out, like, you get that scent. And I got more of the ocean. So this reminded me of that. Like, it was that ocean and so atmospheric. And it's a lot of fun because people were walking by and they're like, oh my gosh, what's that? I smell something. It smells like the pirates. And I was like, oh, it smells like ocean probably. But it was a lot of fun. And this just is so pretty. This is obviously more elevated, more elegant, and much more nuanced than what I put in my fog machine, but it was very much that vibe and a lot of fun. All right, now we have Sassy Girl. I did Oath. Oath is absolutely one of my favorites. So Oath is toasted marshmallow. Oh, I did these together because I had more warmers. Okay. So I did a combination of Oath and pumpkin eggnog. And I did have some leftover pumpkin eggnog, so I put it upstairs in the bedroom. So Oath is toasted marshmallow, sea salt, breeze, s'mores, roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, sugar cookie, and marshmallow. So did that. And then 2 pumpkin eggnogs. Pumpkin eggnog is Sassy Girl Aroma House blend of pumpkin and eggnog. This was absolutely a fun, cozy fall. I can't tell you I picked up a whole lot of eggnog, but I did pick up like the pumpkin, and then you have the blend, the Oath blend. Like, it was just this creamy, sweet, absolutely what I needed in my house that day. And it was a great, great burning day. Melting day. Love, love, love those. And I'm glad I have more Oath for sure. Then yesterday, no, not yesterday. So this is Swanky. This is Holiday. This one was done. I think I put this in kind of late because I was busy doing errands and running around and So I don't know, do I have the scent notes of this Swanky Holiday? Palo Santo, roasted pine cones, and smoked vanilla. Yes, yes, yes. So good. Oh man, this was so good. It was very pretty. It's not gourmand. It's not bakery. It's not overly Palo Santo. It's just a beautiful, cozy scent. This is one that I wish that it had been colder that evening and I wish I had an actual fireplace, because I think that perfect, cozy, cozy, cozy scent. This is one that I thought that I had in my spreadsheet. This is from Teddy Bees. This is a Three-Eyed Raven. I do have bricks, but it said I didn't have any tubs, and I'm like, obviously I have a tub because it's sitting here in my hand. So this is Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, and Cold Air. This one I did up in my bedroom. This was like a couple nights that I did this. Oh, so pretty, so cozy. I was really surprised at how much I loved this, number one. Number two, I was surprised at how well it performed, because in the evenings, I sleep with my window open, unless it's raining, and unless it's higher, like the temperature is 65 degrees or higher, then I don't open up my windows. So it has been cold. It has been like in the 50s, 49 degrees at night. And this like pushed through. I was able to smell this throughout the night and loved it. So creamy, so pretty. That sweet lavender just added something to it, and I enjoyed it. Very good. Last from the vendor is from Vintage Chic Scents. This one I melted yesterday. This is also one that I had a late start to it because I've been so gosh darn busy. This is Falling for Christmas. So blackberry jam butter cookies, rich sugar cookies, and baked bread. This is absolutely gorgeous. Vintage Chic does amazing in my house. Long lasting. It makes me sad that she's no longer in business. I'm going to enjoy every single large tile, brick, whatever you want to call it. I used the whole thing in one sitting. Absolutely. I have enough warmers, and I really just needed my house to smell like this, and it's gorgeous. It's freaking stunning. I love it. Okay, let's move on to Scensty. So in the laundry room, I got through Twitter Pated. I got through Blue Skies and Bergamot. This was let me get up here. This was a scent of the month. Let's see if I wrote it down. It may not even, it's not even in here. I didn't even put it in there. I kept them to put in my laundry room, and I didn't even add it. That's the other one. So I don't even know the scent notes because I didn't. Whatever. Twitter Pated, however, is Sunkissed Meyer Lemon, Morning Dewdrops, and Lush Wild Moss. This works beautifully in my laundry room, and such a beautiful, clean, nice scent. Love it. I did Maple Apple Bourbon. This is Juicy Red Apple, Rich Maple, Splash of Bourbon. Did this one in my bedroom. Gorgeous. I love the bourbon on this. And you guys, I didn't mind the apple. I really didn't. Really weird because I have been craving apple scents, and who am I? I don't know. Then last night I did Desert Twilight. So Saguaro Blossom, Warm Clay, and Sandalwood. This is a really good scent. I would say kind of on the masculine side, but not cologne. Just kind of masculine, super chill. Really, really pretty scent. It's still going right now. I put this in at about 6 o'clock last night, and it's still going in my bedroom right now. Then I think this is the combo I did. I did 2 Fireside Chats. Fireside Chat is Shaved Nutmeg, Blood Orange, Cinnamon, and Smoldering Embers. Gorgeous. It's spicy. You do get that orange. The embers. Love this one so much. Such a great bar. I combined it with Have S'more Pumpkin. So I think this is the last of it. It's not one that I need. I love pumpkin scents, but this one, So this is pumpkin spice, caramel, vanilla, marshmallows. It was just okay. It wasn't, I don't pick up like a graham cracker. I don't even pick up a s'mores. Just because you add marshmallow to something doesn't mean you should call it s'mores, in my opinion. And then you're adding caramel, whatever. Anyway, so it was a fun blend. This was a good scent, but not one that blew me out of the water, that I absolutely had to have. Then I can't remember. I can't remember the blends that I did. I got through 2 Around the Campfires. One of my favorites. I don't have the notes on that. Hold on a second. I'm so glad I put this in my club. Oh, so glad. So Around the Campfire is Mountain Air, Fallen Wood, and Smoky Embers. And then 2 Breakfast in Beds. So breakfast in bed is warm pumpkin pastry, black raspberry, sweet cinnamon drizzle. I am so glad that this is part of the Voltapalooza, because I did add it to the club. You bet your bottom dollar I did. This is one of my absolute favorites. Love it so much. I think this is the blend that I did. Just trying to get through some one-off bars that I have. So this is Christmas Vacation. This is a Griswold Christmas. And did I even put it? I don't even know where I put it. Did I put Christmas Vacation? Probably. Christmas tree cuddles. You guys, I don't even know where I put it. I found it because I was able to take it. N? National, no. Christmas Vacation. A grid. Did I put it under A? Yeah. Okay. Fir balsam, pear, and spice. This was a good one. I really like the smell of this. I just wanted, and so I combined it with Christmas tree. Christmas tree is pine needles, pine wood, and forest. And then I think this is what I did. I did 2 Christmas cottage. I do enjoy Christmas cottage, especially with that blend. It was really freaking nice. Am I going to add more to my club? No, because there are other scents that I like just a little bit better. Christmas cottage is Valencia orange, raspberries, clove, and spices. It is really nice though. But I don't need it. There's like, I can kind of create that. And then last but not least, in every single warmer downstairs, I did gingerbread cheesecake, 4 gingerbread cheesecake. So gingerbread cheesecake is gingerbread, cinnamon, and cheesecake. Do enjoy this one. It is my club. Oh man. I pick up more gingerbread, more bakery than I do the cheesecake. And I blended that with 3 frosted vanillas. So frosted vanilla is marshmallows, buttercream frosting, and cinnamon. I really, really like this, you guys. So pretty, sweet, creamy. I enjoyed this one tremendously. So that was a combination that I did, and I really loved it. So, all right, you guys, that is all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I am working on getting some videos edited for my new channel, for my eBay store that I'm working on that. That's the other thing I've been working on, is getting photos and everything situated for my new eBay store that I'm going to be opening, and wanting to just video document that funness. And then I've been doing other videos that I can, do on this channel as well. Mike's going to be joining me for, we're kind of going to go through like the surgery that I had and fitness and my weight loss and all of that. Mike's going to join me because he's a little more eloquent with all that information that he has. So he's, like I said, he's going to join me for that. So be on the lookout for that video. There's a lot. And I'm just trying to balance everything, balance cleaning my house, getting my workouts in, and it's a lot, you guys. I don't know why. I feel like lately, I feel like I'm missing something, like I am forgetting something. I write everything down, so I'm not missing or forgetting anything, But I feel like because there's so much going on right now that I'm missing something. And I hate that. It just gives me anxiety and there's no reason for it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will do my darndest to stay on top of weekly meltings and give you an update on what came in, what I melted, what my numbers are. My goal is I've got to melt at least 90 bars, 90 pieces of wax, because I'm getting 80 in. So I really, or even 100 pieces, like I still need to keep going down. But we'll see. All right, you guys, that is all I got. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.